without music. We needed the music. Guess what the last sound I heard was from Twitch? I'll give you a hint. It's the title of this video. There you go. So, for the title, I got nothing. That was a Chris-ism. Ooh, I should go look at the turkey legs that are up there. Hi, Boris. Boris! I saw the weather forecast for the week. It wasn't looking too nice for me. Do you know what the high on Sunday is? Only 34. Like, that's really cold. Boris! Hi, Borb. And then we got Mike right here. Hi, Mike. I was loving on Mike earlier. Yeah, back to 50s next week. Thank goodness. But 34? The thing is when it gets that cold, we just get so many more pleas for help, and it sucks. I look back to I remember the days that I couldn't wait for the cold snow to come.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I was always so eager for it to snow. Back in the days when you didn't think about things like that. And now when it snows, I'm like, oh, how many cats are outside that don't have adequate boots and mittens and earmuffs? Hi, Dean. Isn't he cute? Doesn't he have a square face?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Doesn't he have a square face? Dean's like, just come and pet me, girl. Okay, I will come and pet you. Yes. You're so sweet. This boy is available for adoption. Right? Dean is ready for adoption?
I believe so.
He don't need his toofers cleaned? Hi, Dean. He's so adorbs. Here's Uzzy. Hi, Uzzy. Oh, Dean followed me. Oh. Hi, Dean. Maybe he'll have a home for Thanksgiving. Doesn't that always tug on your hearts when you see like the ads for the Humane Society, a home for the holidays, and they show you all the sick and injured dogs and cats? I can't look at those commercials, you guys. I cannot look at them. And when they play that, in the arms of the angels, or whatever that is, I turn it. I can't even listen to that song. I don't believe we've named the beautiful calico. Are you following me, Dean? So look at this. 1, 2, 3. We have 400, almost $500 worth of turkey legs. Isn't that amazing? So this is our fundraiser right now that we have in-house fundraiser. So if you are able to donate $25, you get to see it on the wall too.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Isn't that so funny? Look at somebody did Blackbeard. And we got some up here. Oops. There we go. So I don't know that we named that. Did we name that calico yet?
Teamwork makes the dream work. I thought, no.
Nope. Okay.
No.
So go to our Furball Farm, catsanctuary.com if you want to do a turkey leg.
Oh, look at that nicely formed turkey.
Hi, Dean. Look at he's coming over here. I should have Janice check to see what we made in pumpkins. That would be really, really interesting. So we ask that these turkey legs are of our cats, which are your cats, or volunteers or teammates. So Janice thought it was a tortie with white paws. Do you guys know what a tortie with white paws turns into? The white makes it become a calico. All right. Hannah just stepped on somebody's tail. That's the title of my YouTube. I'll go show you her. How are Clay, Branson, and you forgot the girl's name, Becca? They're doing wonderful. And then we also got in another cat from Branson and Nash's area. Branson, Nash, and Suki. And she looks like she's the same size as Suki. So Dr. Ashley is figuring that she's probably about 5 or 6 months old. Suki can't be Branson's mama because,
Hannah is bending over.
oh dear, better get the glade in hand. Suki's never had babies, praise the Lord.
Rude.
Because she doesn't have teats that indicate that she's had babies. So we got her before she was pregnant. Isn't that amazing? So is the new cat spayed? We don't know. Probably not. She feels really young to me. She also seems young, like in size. But guess what? We'll know tomorrow, won't we? We got Dr. Ashley tomorrow. So let's go see her. Hi, Rubes. Party. All right, let's go see. There should be 2 new cats out here. So we got 2 cats to name, y'all. So we have 2 new cats. The first new cat came from the same place as Branson. Oh, that's Shadow right here. Hi, Shadow. I heard that. Shadow came to us for the TNR program, and she was unhealthy to be spayed. So the farmer surrendered her to us, and Dr. Ashley sent out the paperwork, oh my Atlanta, her blood work, to see what's wrong with her. Hi, baby girl. She does seem to be putting out a lot of urine. She does not have diabetes, guys. Oh, I know where the new girl is. She's in the meet and greet room. So this is Shadow. Shadow is a dilute tortie. Very friendly. Next Tuesday it will be 30 in Atlanta. Oh my God. Melanie, that's too cold. Here is our new girl. Super friendly. Does not have a chip. Come here, baby girl. She's been living at the bus stop, I guess. Oh my God, she's purring already. She's purring, guys. Hi. Look at, she ate most of her food. She's purring. Hi. So Hannah took pictures and she's going to post them on the Concerned Citizens of Faribault page. We're going to look, we have to look for her owner. She is very friendly. She looks like she is well cared for. See the white on her feeties? You got white on your feeties. And that makes her be a calico. Oh, she's the bus stop cat. I like that. You're the bus stop cat, huh? So clearly, she's healthy, guys. She should not be outside. Hopefully somebody's looking for her. Does she have a white neck? She sure does. Things happen, y'all. So there's the bus stop girl. I like that. Hi, bus stop girl. She's so cute. So she will be vetted tomorrow. If she's not spayed, she will be spayed tomorrow. Yeah, she's gorgeous. All right, so we got bus stop girl in, and then we got a female in. I'm assuming because of the colors. I've not seen her in person yet, so let's go see her. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. Hi. The Holly's saying the bus stop. Hey, we could call her Holly. That's a good one. Okay. Let's go. I was going to see if is. Oh, I look at there's Godfrey. Do you know that Godfrey's going to have dental soon? He's going to have his twofers removed. He's a cat with stomatitis. So Godfrey has FIV, and he needs a dental. And Dr. Ashley said, "Let's get it done." Here's Lisette. Hi, Lisette. All right. Godfrey's look at Shadow's like, aw. So Shadow's only in a cage only because we wanted to see her input and output. So now we kind of know that she's got a lot of output. It'll be interesting what she does in the morning again. Hannah cleaned out here and she said that she peed everywhere. The litter box was full. It was like one big loaf. And she even peed on the comforter. So that's not a good sign. All right, let's go see that new cat. That came with Branson and Nash. We have a lot of Halloween decorations to put away. And then we have lots of Christmas decorations to put up, right? Yep, now that it's getting colder, we will see the king more often. What does excessive peeing mean? Usually it means they're having kidney issues. Our first thought was diabetes, but there was no... Dr. Ashley knows it's not diabetes based on, she did a urinalysis in-house. We have dipsticks. You dipstick. All right, look at... Oh, there she was. I was so mesmerized by beautiful Bruiser. Hi, Bruiserberry. Hi, Bruiserberry. Can we see the new kitty? That's Bruiserberry. Hi, Bruiserberry. You're turning into just a nice cat. You are turning into a house cat. Hi, Bruiserberry. Oh, isn't that so cool how when a cat gets really ill and sick, it's kind of an opportunity for us because we have to medicate them. It's an opportunity to love on them and get them to know that we mean good things. All right. Let's see how this girl is. I'm not doing a very good job, am I? Sorry, guys. Let's do it this way. Hi. This is definitely a girl. Hi, honeys. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Okay. She's pretty. There. So they said she's about the same size as Suki. So I know it's a girl. We all know it's a girl by her coloring. So we have to name her too. So far from that group, we got Nash, Branson, Suki, and now we have to have another girl name. So yeah, she does kind of look like carrot cake. Yeah, and she ate her soup. We should plug this baby in because you know how the cats like heat. Isn't that funny? Ugh, they're like me. We'll have to find where this piece is. All right. There's Jackfruit Marie. And I see Trixie with Branson. We have, oh, there's Father Abraham. Somebody started purring right off the bat. Oh, that was Kendall. So Kendall and Cyrus, we'd really like to keep them together. So I think that even though you should have some money when you adopt a cat, like shouldn't be based on price alone. But we want an incentive, so I was thinking maybe the two, Kendall and Cyrus, could go two for $300. I think that would be good because they're fully vetted, microchipped, vaccinated for everything available to cats. You can't keep up with all these new cats. Welcome to my world. Will I be able to remember them when they're not in here? All right. Okay, let's go out. Because I do want to end up in the outside. I'll tell you what we're thinking. There's Jessica. Hi, Jessica. All right, I'll tell you what we're kind of doing outside. I see Adeline. Look at Chevy, do 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 do. I love Chevy, Chevy, do 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 do. You are my Chevy boy. Hi, Chevy, Chevy. Hi, honeys. So why is Chevy in here? Because I can tell he's lost some weight. So that makes us know that the sanctuary is a little stressful for him. Every time I'd find him, I'd give him a plate of food and he would gobble it down. So I kind of am kind of going to ask my friend Judy White if she would take him. But I want to, not I, Dr. Ashley said, let's send some blood work out and make sure that everything is good to go on him. Then I'm going to ask my friend Judy if she'll take him. It's just too stressful for him. I love him. Truthfully, I'd love to take him to Florida. That's Chevy, Chevy. I love my Chevy, Chevy. Oh, my Chevy, Chevy. Oh, I just love him. I love you, Chevy.
We love you so much.
Oh, my Chevy. And he's eating well. So there's Adeline. Yeah, that's the thing. So I got a phone call and then a text message from a veterinary clinic. It's actually one that I worked at when I was a vet tech. They left a message and said that one of their clients went to assisted living. She's got a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old cat. And all rescues are too full. Could we take them in? I said, you might as well euthanize them than bringing them to us. Because if this cat's going to shut down here and he lived outside with some cats, what do you think a 14 and 16-year-old cat that has lived inside with the old lady, how do you think they're going to handle it? Not worth it. Rather send them right to heaven. 16 and 14. Oh, my goodness. That's Chevy, Chevy. Yeah, that's Chevy, Chevy. Yeah. We know we're not all that. We know that we are absolutely not the best place for cats. Absolutely. Euthanasia is better than us. That's how terrible and awful our place is for owned cats or house cats. So, super sad, right? But heaven is a lot better place than us. I hear Leroy. He's being medicated for cold and he's doing well. You can hear his boogers. Hi, Leroy. All right. And that's just one of many messages that we all get. We all get messages. Our emails are always sad to read. Now we'll come in here. Why, hello everybody. So there's Nash and Sally. We should have put Nash in the other room with Suki because they probably know each other, you know. So there's Nash and Sally. Maybe Nash thinks that that's Suki because they're both torties. And then there's Cooper and Coraline. Hi guys. I just showed Adeline in the other room. The one in here is Jekyll. I mistakenly called Jekyll Adeline in my live yesterday. Apologize for that. They look a lot alike. This is Billy Butcherson. And Jekyll is behind. So that tabby with white is, that's Jekyll. And then we've got Pugsley and Gilbert. Oh, there's Winifred. Do you guys see the gray one right there? That's Winifred. And let's see who we have in here. So as you see, we have a lot of cats in these rooms. That's Lorelei, I'm sorry. Is there anybody behind you? Can't really tell if there's anybody else in there. I don't think so. All right, so those are the cats in here. So we have a lot of cats. You have a lot of cats, y'all. You guys have a lot of cats. So it's stressful to get those emails and voicemails and texts because we can't take them all. Hi, Coraline. We can pet Coraline. Cooper's still a work in progress. Yeah, we don't have we have a Jekyll, but no hide. Okay. Let's get out of this room. So tomorrow is another Dr. Beverly Stevenson TNR day. Dr. Ashley has opened up Thursdays for females because we're so backlogged on females. So we've got 6 of them coming in tomorrow. There's Isabel. There's Orange Julius. Hi, Orange Julius. All right, let's go outside for the last 10 minutes. Here's our shirt of the month here. How do you like Meow? Featuring Ish Meow. Isn't he cute? Isn't that such a cute picture of him? And then this is our new hoodie. It's like a, what color do you call this, Jelly? What color do you call this?
It was like a lilac.
Lilac, a dark lilac kind of a color. Lilac and plummish color. So I really like what it saved because this is what all of our cats are. They are all neutered. They are all safe.
How awesome that turd was.
And they're all loved. All right, let's go outside. So if you are watching Twitch or YouTube, you will notice that Mr. Caleb John has been hard at work adding cameras and tweaking them and making it interesting for viewing. Look at, there's Christy. Hi, Christy. There's Ken. And here's the temp that it is right now. I did notice in Florida that it's going to be cool air next week. I'm thinking, oh, Florida gets to open up their windows next week. So you will notice that we are putting blankets and pads on our verandas now. And that's what we do in the wintertime. Because, you know, cats like Christy don't like to come in. Silly girl. You silly girl. Do you know that we have an Itzel? Matt's wife's name is Itzel. Unfortunately, I don't know which one she is because I think it's a black cat. So here's one of the new cameras that Caleb did. I know that somebody clipped, they call it clipped. They got a video of Arnie peeing in a food dish, and then I guess some cats were eating it. That is funny, but just remember when you post stuff like that, we get a lot of heat for it. We get a lot of emails and messages and not kind backlash for stuff like that. And I thought it was funny until I had to start getting some emails and messages. So I know that we're all birds of a feather. We all flock together. We know what's funny. We get each other, but new people or people that don't particularly like our organization, God, they create a lot of unnecessary drama. And I didn't answer any of it, just so you know. I just deleted it. But just in the future, if you do see something like that, wish there was someplace else we could post it where the meanies won't see it. But isn't that dumb? So I was going to go over here and show you. Do the flashing lights bug the cats? No. And frankly, it's a lot brighter on the camera than it is in person. Like I'm out here and it's not dark, but it's not light. I would need, if I wanted to read something, I'd have to go underneath one of these lights, which looks bright to you, but it's not, to be able to read. It's can't say dark, but it's perfect. I think it's perfect. So the blinking lights in our mind don't bother the cats, but this is what we were kind of thinking. You know how this is a roof? You know how they make heated pads or heated rugs? Heated mats, I should say, so you don't have to shovel. Look at, there's already a cat on it. So we had one from last year that we didn't use, so I unrolled it. Now it's got memory, so I'm gonna have to go up there and I'm gonna have to put something on it so that it lays flat for a while, so the memory is flat. But I thought that would be kind of cool to put up there, because then the snow will melt and it won't pile up. So that's what I was kind of thinking. Hi, boss man. Electric high with all the heaters. Electric bill high with all the cameras, lights, heaters. Liz, you know what we have? We have solar panels. The solar panels that we put in is enough. It actually, the panels are on the entire 7-car garage. And it does the entire property. But also these lights that Caleb put up, they don't take a lot of power. So I was thinking about putting them up here. Having like 4 mats up there. Isn't it beautiful out here? So our old sanctuary, we used 5-car garage worth, but there was an extra 2 and 2 actually. That whole long building has solar panels on it, so. Isn't it beautiful out here though? What was that? What happened now? Who is mean? Just people that don't matter. I was just saying, if you're gonna clip something from YouTube or Twitch, just think twice before you actually send it out, clip it out there. You could talk about it maybe and say, you know what I saw? But to actually save it and then share it, some people are idiots. Oh, it's just beautiful out here. And who knows, somebody could save that clip and then go to the Humane Society or the Minnesota Board of Animal Health and try to use it against us, because it's happened. And I know the person that has tried to make life miserable for Furball Farm. They do watch our Twitch, just a FYI. I don't know their name because you can change it. But we're transparent, and there's not anything that we're doing wrong. I think that we're fabulous. We're gold star. So we will continue being transparent no matter what. You're going to see some accidents happen. You're going to see cats puking in a food dish, peeing in a food dish, peeing in a water dish, just because they're cats. They might think it's funny. But you're going to see it by logging into Twitch and YouTube. We are live stream, so you get to watch these cats, and then you get to watch everything. Yeah, peeing on the cameras, like Drew Boy did. So continue watching your cats. Continue watching how we take care of your cats. We have nothing to hide, or we would not have these cameras on 24/7. And we thank you for watching and being a part of this amazing organization, because teamwork makes the dream work. And that's all of us. All right. Guess who plays volleyball right now? The Minnesota Gophers versus the Wisconsin Badgers. It's a border battle. So Janice and I are going to enjoy watching volleyball. So have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow, unless you're watching us on Twitch and YouTube. All right, have a wonderful, blessed night. Bye.